Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. We are here in Mirkwood, where we left off after the last episode. We gave Mazog the antidote thing. Unfortunately, the other cereal, I think it was, unfortunately did not want to take it. So we had a bit of an issue there, and we made sure that nobody will go into here. So we have a quest here, and we have to talk to the three scouts, as we mentioned last time, and get them sorted out. So let's have those. We'll also then quickly have a look at our Hobbit gift of the day, which is 9 shards, which it's been a while since I've gotten shards from a box, but if you didn't know, shards are... Oh, these guys are slightly further away than I thought they were. I don't know if these are the same people then, but I do know these are supposed to be scouts. It says somewhere in Gathburg, Burs, east of this place, and outside the walls of Dol Ring West. Or no, it's not even Dol Ring West is Eredwood. Dol Guldur. Don't know why I thought that. He's asking us to recall the scouts. So they are definitely scouts. I don't know if they're the same scouts as we previously saw, but we will go and get them anyway. But yeah, we're gonna hopefully soon, or as far as I know, it's quite soon, be hopefully trading over Mazog for our dwarven friends that have been captured. So that'll be an interesting time when it comes to it. We just have to get him there first. To be fair, I mean, considering how not difficult it is for us to just get through here, why don't we just sort of travel across the roads and, you know, why do we have to be so secretive? Also, why do these guys just have to exist out of nowhere? Because I'm pretty sure I did not see them. And it doesn't say here we saw, you know, someone hiding or anything, so yeah. This guy's going to be the awkward one, I can tell that now. What's going to be awkward is the fact I've gone the wrong way. But hopefully we can cut across here-ish. And then this guy will be our final, and then we've got to make our way back down here, which, as I meant to check, but I forgot to do so, we needed to see... 65. Oh, these guys are getting close to our level. We needed to see... Oh, it's gotten dark as well. We needed to see if that instance we did at all has got us allowed to use the Stable Master. I'm pretty damn sure it isn't, because I had to go back on my main character who has already done these quests, obviously. I had to go back with him to get a decent looking thumbnail for the last 3 episodes. You know, I've been going back mainly through the instances we're doing, and as far as I'm aware, it's not the instance that we were told we have to do. But what we will do actually while we're here, instead of cutting straight across, we can actually get this Stable Master, and then we can go for these two, go up here, get this Stable Master, and then go up here and get this final one. I think that'll work out in our favor, because the more Stable Masters we have, the faster we can get to these different places potentially. You are not making me happy. Bad. That's another thing I meant to do. I meant to go around with my main character and just go around here and see if I can get any 65 weapons. These guys are 65, so we actually might get a better chance of doing all that. And we can actually check. We have to have completed... Oh, for this one, to Osgalad, we actually have to complete Into the Black and Twisted Forest Intermediate, which is a deed. And I think what that is probably is complete quests in Mirkwood. Because it's got an intermediate, which means it's not a slayer deed at all. And it's most likely not a killing deed. But it will be... I just realized how close we are to defeating these. It might be a good idea just to sort of go on foot and take these guys out. Because what, we're 11 off of being done. So really, we have the time to be doing this. We might as well. And then we also have the potential chance right now. You don't count, but you are also a shade, so I can't actually take you out. What we can also hope for, though, is because these are humanoids, we can hope that they drop a 65, because they are level 65, we can hope they drop a level 65 legendary weapon. Preferably, obviously, a hunter's bow of the 3rd age. Because I think only 3rd age ones drop from normal enemies. I'm not sure. I know for a fact that we just fell off. I know for a fact 1st ages don't obviously drop, but I'm not sure if there's special circumstances in which 2nd ages can drop. I also just realized how much XP we're getting from these enemies because they're on level with us pretty much. Look, you're getting, you know, 762, 636, 636. That's 762, that seems to be, or that one there seems to be because it was kind of a boss-ish enemy or like a commander. Also, why can't we, do we have to enter somewhere? Yeah, yeah, it would make sense that we enter through the gate. But yeah, what we can do is take these guys out. How many do we have? 6 more to go. So it's not really slowing us down too much. We're also getting XP to level, to get us closer to leveling, and we're getting a deed and all that stuff, which is good. I thought that was glowing for a second. It kind of is, but I thought in the terms of it starting a quest. So this guy here should give me a bit more XP than the others, like 762, I think is how much this is going to give me. But yeah, it's quite a... I didn't realize, you know, how much these were giving us XP-wise and the help they're going to be for a deed. And we still have not got a legendary, but we do have here a crossbow, which seemingly is quite good. And this actually has something really useful you can see, which are, you can see here it has a stat, minus 10% all skill inductions. So that actually makes our skills faster. However, that's not what I was looking for when I previously talked about cooldowns or anything. I'm obviously looking for something to speed up the cooldowns of these because they are a little slow at this point. So we shouldn't have too many more to go. We can then stop focusing mainly on these guys, because right now I'm just doing it because we are so close. There is no point in... We could easily skip over these guys, but I feel like there isn't much point, and that's a bit of a waste for later on when we are going to have to come back and do this stuff. So if we can just do it now, I would really prefer just to do that. And there we go. Orc and Urk Slayer. Let's take this one out as well. Eventually, come on. Not taking all the hits. There you go. Cool. Now let's get on our horse and we can quickly run past these guys. We'll have to do 200. That gives us a plain heritage rune of law, which is 15k, a title, and a compassion, which we will get to later, obviously. So we have one over here first. I don't know if we have to defend these guys. No, it's just talk to.
At once.
Which is good. Second one over here. Let's get rid of these.
The Ashen Slades are blasted and dead.
And the final one.
Of evil
obviously
is
all the way here. We'll go here first and then there. And yeah, as I said, we can mainly not have to worry about these guys now, which is good. I want to quickly check you. 28 out of 100. Oh, I'm not very good at this whole thing, am I? Alright, so there should be a stable master in here. Let's just get over to here, talk to you.
How can I be
so at least we have that from here. Oh, that's not even the place we needed to get, the like middle place, but we still have to do that deed. So one time soon we might have to go and do a bunch of questing around here. That might be something that has to get done. Just to have that travel unlocked. But now, final one should be here. There he is. Or she is, rather.
It seems likely that Garthbors will serve as the staging area for the armies of Dol Guldur.
Okay. And now you can retreat back. Now we have to... What I can do is we can maybe go here first, which is on the way back anyway. See if there is a potential that from this location we can actually travel back. Just in case there is. Is there any way back up? Or have I messed myself up here? I think we might be able to sort ourselves out. It's just going to have to go back up because I jumped off the edge. Right. We can hopefully work with this. Otherwise, you know, we waste a tiny bit of time getting back there, but that's not too big a deal in the long term. And if we can't, which we can't, it just reinforces the fact that we need to unlock that. Apparently that can be unlocked by visiting the store. I think it's more the fact that it's it can be unlocked by completing the quests, not going to the store. Unless you, I guess, don't have Mirkwood. But yeah, we can do that stuff at a later date. We might kind of go quicker than the whole deeding episode stuff. We might just do it beforehand, sort of like we're going to do the Lothlorien things, which isn't too bad now because we can go Mirk-Eaves and Lothlorien, and we're pretty much next to Caris Galadon, instead of having to go to Moria and then down to Lothlorien. So it's not too big a deal anymore, but it is nice to have the travel skills. I like having travel skills, you know, they're kind of an extra collection type thing for a hunter. So, and they can be really useful if I need to, for some reason, bring another character with me to these places. So, this should be a fairly easy road down here. It's a lot easier than the way we got up here because we went a weird way. For some reason, we decided to go this way, then up, instead of just the way that's easiest. But we did get a deed complete out of it, so I guess that always works out. But yeah, once we do this, we might have to go to Dol Guldur. Yeah, that's it. I always say it wrong somehow, even though it's not that difficult to say. So it's time to call the scouts back and bring Mazog. Yeah, so we might have next one be that. So we might do that for the end of the episode. And now we have Goblin Spy following us. And be dealt with. Okay, let's find... who is it? The person outside this room should be. There he is. Hello.
Your friend, the dwarf Broin? He cannot be found.
Oh, Broin cannot be found. Maybe he's gone early. That would sound like something he'd do. Meet with the hidden guard. Let's go do that. Solo questing cannot be completed with a fellowship. Let's do it.
Tensions run high among the remaining elves of the Hidden Guard. One of their number slain, the other dying from a deadly poison. And now the dwarf Broin has disappeared on the eve of the journey's end.
Yeah, so Raddy is gone. Isiriel is dying. I think technically she's still alive at this point. I mean, she's moving, so yeah. And Broin has disappeared. Wait for the Hidden Guard to decide what can be done. Well, let's hear it, guys. He might be. Yeah, I mean, he might just be trying to get information, or... yeah, you don't know that. He's been good so far. Came for him, but, we came here for him, but only our friends have died or are dying. True, but you kind of knew what you were signing up for, surely? And now Mazog's gonna try and probably use him against us. Can't do that. Don't be influenced. Don't do it. You're gonna be like, yeah, Mazog's right. He's on our side. We should leave the dwarves and free Mazog, and who cares about the dwarves? That's probably what he's gonna try and get him to say. My father spoke of elves proud and terrible, as foes to be feared. Will fear us then. I still don't know why he would have that sub thing saying, hey, if you kill him, he'll go for that deed. Yeah, I stand before you. Don't get ready to stab him though, because he needs him to be alive. Now he's got a ton of dread on us. 5 dread. -3 skill effect levels. Oh, I didn't even realize it did that. But he is not wrong. Where is Broin? He'll be back. There he is, literally on cue. Okay. After you gave me the Ladris to Mazog, and the more I do, the more I came to forget what that necessity. Only one dose could be made. I spoke to the elf top of the Great Tower. He said that more unmarked venom sacs of the thing may be found with time, but the flower is so rare that finding another one would be impossible. The conditions for such a flower to grow are specific, that only in the growing season could be slowed might such a flower exist. I walked through the forest for many hours, heading north and passed into lands beyond the reach of the Golden Host. I walked, and I was about to turn back on my feet. I beheld a grave mound among the tangled undergrowth. A stream flowed by its side, and then droplets of water splashed atop the mound. There, bursting forth, grew a single flower, still in season. With this second flower and another unmarked venom sac, another dose may be made. And here it is. And now we can give you the potion. You can't say no this time, because he's already got it. And then he's going to be not so happy. Not so smug. Right there. I realized an unjust fate, the dwarf combed through the forest for many miles to find... Yeah, I don't see why you guys didn't just, like, leave one guy or two guys with here. So that you didn't get, like, you know, he didn't use you. And, like, play with your minds. And then you could have all gone around. I could have done it. I cannot believe I was beginning to listen to the words of Mazog. Now there are no delays. We must go to the gates and exchange Magma for the prisoners and be done with him at last. I agree. Wholeheartedly. Right. We are now here. Hello, you. He leans on his walking sticks, tries to catch breath. Yeah, you've walked quite a bit. You can probably not do this if you don't want to, but at the same time you are trying to get your friends back. So okay. Yeah, you need to rest. I agree. I do not want the guards to think we are weak. They would not think it if they knew the distance I travel in such short a time. Okay. I wonder if it will be the main verse in the glorious tale of Bori the Mighty after all. It did not seem so glorious when I was hurried through the dark, tripping over stones and treacherous roots, searching for a flower that might not even exist in the world any longer. Okay, yeah. You don't want to hurt the negotiations for Bori. You'll remain here and guard the rear. I trust, yeah. Just be alright there. You can rest. And we can do this for you, as we said. Someone's scared. I think someone doesn't want to be here. Even though he has friends there, apparently. I wonder at his reluctance to join his friends. Yeah, very much so. Maybe he's not so liked. I do not. I think Mazog may find he has a few friends beyond those walls, and I think he knows it. Yeah, probably. He seemed like the guy that would not, you know, get on well with many of the people here. Or orcs and enemies, and yeah. Let's gauge health-wise what I'm up against. 143! We don't even have stuff. Inspiration or whatever. What are the terms of this offer? Well, I think it's quite obvious, isn't it? This guy? Well, fair enough. Oh, from I thought Assyria would be here. It does make sense that she's not. I do like the fact that Bori is still there. That's good. We trade his life for the lives of the dwarves imprisoned within Dol Guldur. Fair enough, trade. Oh, but you can't say anything. How useful. You will answer to the trolls if you find anything or you try anything suspicious. I could take him. I could take him. It's fine. Right, now we'll see if the errand was not foolhardy at first, as first it seemed. I'll have Cometh at the ready, in case we find our first belief justified. Oh, your bow. I was like, where's the one of us called that? I was confused. I think I should have known this rabble was yours. Have we met? I can't remember. Oh, or maybe you just know me. Oh no, you were there with Matt. Were you there with Matt? I can't remember. Man of Mordor. Yeah, these guys aren't the ones we wanted. I mean, sure, they're good and all. I mean, I want them, but not the one we were after. Also, you have too much health for me to really go against what you say. Your office does not interest me. What do I, Gurthel, have to useless have? What use do I, Gurthel, have for a useless orc such as Mazog, Lord of the Caves? He is lord of nothing. The dwarves crawl over his caves like worms on moldy bread. Ugh. Bolg would be ashamed of his son, and Azog would slay him for dishonoring his family line. But it would humor me to hold Mazog in the dungeons of this fortress until the world's ending, so he may have time to think about how he has failed his master. I will accept the offer. So you're not going to use him, you're going to imprison him. I'm okay with that. Probably not good that I'm okay with that, but I'm okay with it. These 3 dwarves will go free, and I will accept custody of the orc named Mazog. But none of them are Bori. Yeah, where's Bori? Kind of a big thing. That's why we're here. I've altered the lives of these 3. They must be so worried that I'm just gonna be like, nah, I won't have them. I'm receiving 1 face and you're receiving 3. You think this is really unfair? Yeah, but you have no use for these guys, and he's a funny person for you want. Consult with your associate, if I must. Well, nice you being so civil with me. Yeah, can we oh, no. I can't do much, can you? You're a bit delayed there, weren't you? Oh, no. Okay. No, that's fine, that's fine. You can... no. No more killing. We need, we can go back to 3 with Bori. Repairs of us, but I must confess something to you. Oh. Yeah, these guys aren't. I do not possess the authority to treat with you. I'm not the master of this force, I'm merely a guest. The lieutenant or lieutenant of Dol Guldur. No, these are my masters, and I did not consult them before making this deal. Oh. I can run. That's... okay. I'm gonna deal with you. You just appeared out of nowhere. Yeah! Take that. Let's get out of here. Survive the escape. That's where the walk pens are. I just remembered. I'm gonna escape. Suddenly you hear the voice of Galadriel in your head.
Fly! You cannot stand against this foe.
Yeah, let's get out of here. That was not how that was gonna go to plan. Plan B. Do we have a plan B? I'm not sure we do. Right. Yeah, that did not go very, very well. Let us believe some of the Nazgul have come to Dol Guldur, but did not know for certain which of the 9 had done so. Now we do, though it is a little comfort to us. The lieutenant of Dol Guldur commands the others. He's second only to the Witch King, who hailed from Angmar in the north. And the lieutenant of the tower rules the fortress, who struck down Archidor. Yep, he's the middle guy. The Gloom of Nirn was a wild man of that land, and it's peopled now only by the slaves of Mordor. He wields a warhammer in battle. Fair play. I know nothing of the Black Blade, save that he hailed once from Lebanon. He is fully a thrall now, as are all the Nazgul, though it was not always so. Okay, you're now kicking a rock. That is not good. She ignores you, her face a mask of grief and anger. You decide to leave her be. Bori, how's things going? So many have died and still Bori languishes within the dungeons of Dol Guldur. Potentially, might not even be there for all we know. How can we hope to fight such evil? Because they could have been lying when he just said he's not part of the deal. Maybe he's not there. I hope he is. At least then he's alive. He gave his life that we may have time to forget. To escape, we must not forget him. Nope. Let's go. Think of another plan, hopefully. Alright, though. Let's get that out of our face.
The hidden guard has failed.
Mazog is taken. Bori remains in captivity. Archidor is slain. Sigleth is mourning with Isiriel inside there. She asked not to be disturbed. Whoa, that lag. I guess that's what you get when multiple weapons being leveled up. Alright, we will do that in the next episode. We'll quickly reforge our weapon over here. Again, not too big a deal with it. Wrong one, I think.
Hail, friend, and
yeah,
well
it
met.
is. We won't, it's not too big a deal
Greetings to
having this one. We can just not worry about any of the stuff on it. We just want to really get the relics out of it when we level up. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode for now. I don't think it'll allow us in here. Yep. Using that has no effect. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode, we can hopefully do something.
The main arm
We
of
have
the
to talk
Golden
to
Host is
someone
camped
over
Thunderheart to the
here.
east.
The main arm of the Golden Host is camped there. Maybe we can basically attack. Do not try her patience or it will go ill for you. Yeah, don't try and be funny, I guess. So we'll see what happens there. Maybe there is a plan B sort of thing, but hopefully not too many others have to die. That would not be good. But that is it for now. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.